on this slide, I'm going to talk about the TEAC regarding domain and range. Our learning objective here is the domain and range. So this example already gives you the answer, but I'm going to work through the answer so that hopefully you'll be able to understand and answer the following preceding questions. All right, so we have a part of a quadratic function, and we want to write the domain and the range. To remind you, your domain are the x values and the range are the y values. Let's equate that to talking about vertical and horizontal. So the y values are up and down, which is your vertical values, and your domain is left and right, which is your horizontal values. All right, so the domain, I'm going to look at my graph and I'm going to make a line at my minimum value. So my minimum x value. So my minimum x value is right here on the y-axis. That x value here, talk about that coordinate point. The coordinate point here is 0, -4. Okay? I'm not walking forward or backwards. I'm right there at 0. So that's why when we talk about the domain, verbally, a verbal description of our domain would be all values, all real numbers, greater than. Greater is going in the same direction as our arrow is going. You look at my little arrow, my arrow is going in this direction. You can see all of these values in this direction, which match those arrows. All those arrows match the same direction as our infinitesimal. And it's all values greater than, but it is not going to be equal to because that's an open circle right there. And that value again, x is 0. Or we can write it symbolically saying x is greater than 0 using the symbol greater than symbol. All right, all the range now. What I'm going to do is I'll just do it. It's not like this. I'm looking at the y values. I'm going to make a line where my minimum y value is. That's my lowest that my y value is going to be. That value of that y is -4. So it is all real numbers greater than. And again, this is not going to be equal to -4. Or we can write it symbolically. Y is greater than -4. And you see my arrows are going in this direction. Everything is on that side of the y-axis, and not y, our symbol is going to that.